The Twin Engines. Chapter 2. The Missing Coach. Soon, workmen came to give the twins their numbers. Donald was 9 and Douglas 10. When the workmen went away, the twins waited for the inspector to give them instructions. "You may have noticed, Dougie, that our painters forgot something," whispered Donald. "Is that so? What did they forget?" "They painted brand new numbers on our tenders, but none on us." "You mean we could easily?" thought Douglas. "Yes, we could," replied Donald. "We could. Wait, there's the inspector." "Ah, 9 and 10. I see you're ready for work," smiled the inspector. "This here is Duck. He'll show you around before you start work." The twins, along with Duck, went to work at once. They enjoyed themselves and were soon friends with Duck. They did all sorts of jobs, from goods to coaches. "You know, Duck, we'll like it fine here," smiled Donald. "That's good, but you and Douglas take my tip. Watch out for Gordon, Henry, and James. They're sure to try some nonsense." "Dinner fish yourself. We'll soon settle them." And he hurried along. Duck was right. The big engines soon talked about the twins. "I say, Henry, they sound like buses." "Oh, shoops," laughed Henry. Douglas heard them. "You would not be making fun of us, would you too?" "No, of course not," stuttered Gordon. No, certainly not, my friend," replied Henry. "That's fine. Now just keep that in mind and keep it that way." That was the way Gordon and Henry kept it. Every day, punctually at 3:30, Gordon steams in with the express. It's called the Wild Northwestern, and it's full of people from the mainland. There is also a special coach for people traveling to Thomas's branch mine. When the other coaches are shunted away, engines have to remember to shunt the special coach into the siding. It doesn't wait there for long. Thomas, with any clerical, soon arrives from the junction to pick it up. Thomas is very proud of his special coach. One day, Gordon had just finished his journey while Duck was shunting in the yard. "Here you go, Duck. I'd have to go now." And with that, Gordon puffed away. Duck was tired. "Whew, as if the shunting isn't enough work." "I'll tell you something," said Douglas, who was standing on a siding. "You shunt the trucks, I'll take care of the express for you." "Thanks, Douglas. That would help a lot," said Duck. And so Douglas hurried along to the yard. Douglas was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck at him. "I hope the fat controller does not find out that I'm here. I cannot risk to be sent back," he thought. Douglas was worrying so much over this that he completely forgot about the special coach for Thomas. Later, the twins were waiting near the station for the next jobs. "So, the Turks were chasing you down the hill, and Oh, hello there, Thomas." "Hello, you two," whistled Thomas, passing by. "So, where have I?" asked Donald, telling a story about him and some trucks. "The Turks down the hill?" smiled Douglas. "Ah, yes. So the Turks were chasing me, and the guard tried to stop them with all his might." "Ooh, what happened then?" asked Douglas. "Well, we managed, but..." But Donald was interrupted by a loud whistle. "Already back, Thomas?" asked Donald. "Are you searching for something?" "Yes, I do. Where is my coach?" "Coach? What coach?" "My special coach that Gordon brings for me," fumed Thomas. "It's gone, and now I must find it." And with that, he puffed crossly away. "Oh dear," remarked Douglas. "I must have shunted this special coach with the others." "Don't worry, Dougie. We will find the coach at once. It can't be that far." "We can't forget that, my boy. Look at the station," said the driver. A crowd of angry passengers were waiting there, complaining to the fat controller. "He will come to us next," said the driver, worried. Donald and Douglas were horrified. "Oh no! What are we going to do?" The driver had an idea. "Listen, we change your tenders. Donald, you will take the goods. Douglas will stay here. Quick now, we don't have much time." Soon, the fat controller and 3 passengers arrived to find Douglas, with Donald's tender, in a siding, while Donald puffed quickly away with the goods train. "Ah, number 9. Why haven't you taken the goods?" "Problems with the tenders, sir." "I see. Some defect, no doubt. Tell me, why did number 10 leave so quickly?" asked the fat controller strictly. "Well, sir, he saw you were coming and thought he was late," said Douglas. The fat controller thought for a second. Then he turned to the passengers. "Here, gentlemen, are the facts. Number 10 has been shunting in the yard. Your coach disappeared. We will investigate. Number 10, disappears too. You can draw your conclusions. Please accept my apologies. Good afternoon, gentlemen." With that, the passengers got back to the platform. The fat controller was watching them. He wiped his eyes and thought. "Wait a minute," he said to himself. "Is everything all right, sir?" asked Douglas, worried. "No," he said. "But, Douglas, why are you masquerading with Donald's tender?"